Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
What's going on, y'all? Hey, my worst fears happened last night. Yep. I was out at like 3 o'clock in the morning rounding up ducks, trying to bring them to the cage because they got attacked last night. There's feathers all over the yard. I lost quite a few ducks. One of my neighbors, one was over here. I had to pick him up and take him off. Looks like one got hauled away right here because he lost a lot of feathers right here. Something did. I know it was a duck. I don't know which one. They lost a lot of feathers last night. And they got seriously hurt. I think I got 6 good ducks left and 2 that are hurt. 6 ducks and 2 that are hurt. Really bad. And I picked up 2. One, and I picked up another one in my neighbor's yard. My neighbor texted me and said one of my ducks were dead in their yard, so I had to go and pick that up. So all I've been doing this morning is picking up ducks and checking out to see how bad they are. I don't want to show them today because, boy, one of them, he got ran off with in his mouth, but it looked like he made it back home. So I didn't dispatch him because I just found him this morning. But he made it back home. And right now they down here in the pond playing. At least they should be. But one is hurt really, really bad. So I'm probably going to end up having to dispatch him if he ain't dispatching himself already. I think that's what he did, went off to go die. But it was a bad night last night, but I don't know. Let's get out here on this walk. Oh man, there they go. Good morning, y'all. Hey, the water's a little low today, but it's supposed to rain this weekend. Every time I say the water's low, it feels like it always rains right after I say that. It looked like it was going to rain yesterday, but it didn't. I think that's right. Anyway, hey, last night was a bad night for the ducks. Something came in the yard and stirred up some chaos last night. I lost 5 ducks last night. I recovered 4 of them. I dispatched 3 of them. So they killed 2 and really, really wounded 3. This morning, look, I'm almost at 8,000 steps already for the day because last night about 3 o'clock in the morning I came out to try and find all the ducks. All the ones I could find, I put them up. Then this morning, one that I saw getting carried off last night, I think it was one I saw getting carried off last night because I saw something carrying one into the woods. One made it back this morning and it was really badly mangled, but he was walking good, but he had like flies and stuff all over him. So I dispatched him this morning. And I dispatched another one this morning. And then I dispatched one. Well, I guess they were all this morning. But one was last night. All the brown ones survived, but I knew they would. All the white ones, they're just not fast enough. They're not the type of duck that can sustain themselves. So now I have them in the kennel, or in the cage that I made for them. Oh, look at the chipmunk. Ah, and he's so little. I don't know if y'all can see that, but he ain't running. Well, he just did. Anyway, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. My oldest son, he's the one who alerted me that the ducks were screaming last night. Ran out, got out in time. It looked like it might have been a fox or a coyote. I couldn't tell. It was kind of far away. But They did a number. And it looks like they might have had help because my neighbor called me and it was a duck dead in her front yard, or she texted me. And so I had to go and pick that one up. And I feel bad because they were asking me, how did your kids deal with it? I'm like, well, my oldest son, he was very helpful. He helped me round them up. He held the flashlight. He watched. I just couldn't let him watch me dispatching the one. I had to send him in the house for that. I didn't want him to see that. And then the other two I dispatched this morning, so he wasn't out with me. But I think I'm gonna hit my 9,000 step goal with y'all here with me today, because I was already at I was at 8,000 steps pretty much. I'm at 8,342 right now. So by the time I get done with this walk, I'll be to hit my step goal, definitely. Shoot, by the time I get to the top of this hill, I think I'll be to hit it. Yeah, so my knees still feel a little bit bad, but it's not killing me. I mean, I feel like yesterday I gave it a little bit of a break, even though I worked yesterday and I worked longer than normal. But my knee held up pretty good. It feels pretty good this morning. I mean, I can feel, I don't know, when I stretched yesterday at the pool, and I don't know, it felt like I got a good stretch in the knee. I don't know if that's I don't know. But anyway, my knee feels pretty good today. I'm not complaining about that at all. And I normally don't have knee problems, so that's a new thing for me. I hope this isn't the start of constant knee problems, because boy, I tell you, once I started having back pain, it took a long time to get that junk to go away. So I'm not gonna try and work my knee too hard. This is normal for me, what I'm doing right now. I feel like this is what helps strengthen it. I'm not overdoing it, and my knee feels pretty good. I might end up getting a brace for it, but I don't like doing stuff like braces because I feel like it makes your knee, or whatever you're bracing, like dependent a little bit on the brace. So I try my best not to use braces. I mean, you know, I try not to get hurt where I need them. Hey, today is a pretty good day, even with what happened with the ducks. I'm a little upset about it, but I kind of feel like, I don't know. This is a thing, I just didn't know what I was doing, yeah. I got these ducks, thought I was gonna be able to help them. Yeah, when you think you're being helpful, I don't know, I feel like you almost have to be an expert to do certain things. That's what YouTube makes it seem like too. But I'm telling you, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say on these ducks because, well, I'm definitely not an expert. I lost 5 last night. But after complaining about how I wasn't gonna keep these ducks, I guess I feel kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel, because I really don't feel bad. I don't. But they would have lived. Well, who knows? Who knows? Maybe this is how life was supposed to be for them. I feel bad. But I don't plan on eating these ducks, so I don't know. But I think I can hold on to the last 6. They seem like they're a whole lot more cooperative today. And to be honest, the brown ones, now I can just let the brown ones go. They can go wherever they want. I know they can make it. They can keep coming back too. Now that I only have 3 white ones, I'll keep those 3 pinned up. And it won't bother me at all. The white ones will stay pinned up. The brown ones can run free. What I found out last night is all the brown ones, every last one of them, made it away safely. And they made it back home safely. I think it's partly because of their color. With them being brown in the dark, they just go sit down somewhere and nothing sees them. And those white ducks, man, they stand out like a sore thumb in the middle of the night. Heck, I don't even need a flashlight to find them. I just needed a flashlight to check them out to see if they were severely hurt. And a lot of them were. But the 3 that I got left, I mean, one of them is the one that had the hurt ankle, or the hurt leg, which his leg looks like it's healed completely now. So I don't know what happened to him, but he looks better. And the thing that I know is, hey, my bad, y'all. My knee, I feel like I'm babying it. And I should be. But anyway, so what happened is he stayed in the cage and they left him alone. And with him being in the cage and being left alone, he did good. He made it through the whole thing unscathed. And now he looks like one of the healthiest white ducks because he don't have a limp no more. And he's alive and unscathed. And then the two that survived are the two with the light colored beaks. Don't understand how they both survived, but they were the only two that had the light colored beaks. And now I'm saying they're the only two left except for that one. So I think I lost all my males last night. I think every last male, they must have stood and fought until the end or what, I don't know. But every male was gone. It seems like it. I think they're males. I don't think the ones with the light colored beaks were the males. They weren't heavy enough. But now all I got left is a few ducks, 6 of them actually. And 3 of them are white, 3 of them are brown. So I'm back to an even number, which that feels great. I don't know why, but it feels great. Even numbers always work well for me. I don't know why. But I got my ducks together. I mean, it just got 6 of them now. What else happened yesterday? Like I said, I went to work yesterday. Slayed a few heads. Yep. Yesterday I didn't do no yard work. I didn't have time. Not at all yesterday. I was running. Running all day. Yep. And then this morning, from being up so late last night, I woke up a little late this morning. Oh, look at that. A tree fell over on the trail. Wow. That boy was dead. Yep. There you go. I just hit my step goal for the day. Want to wish everybody a great day. I would like to make an announcement. That's what I do. I'd like to make an announcement. I just hit my step goal. Ooh, goodness. I hope everybody hits their step goal or their goals for the day, whatever your goals might be. Thank you for tuning in and watching me hit mine. Another day. Hey, it's a beautiful Saturday out today, y'all. Yesterday was a hard day for me. I don't know what the energy was, but I'm going to tell you something. Once I got that off my chest, it felt like I got it off my chest. I don't know what that is or why I do that. But I'll tell you what. Keeping stuff bottled in, it feels horrible to me. And I don't know when it's coming out. I just know I be having to let it out. Or else, I feel like if I keep it bottled up, somebody's going to catch it the wrong way. I don't know what that means or how it means, but I just be feeling like if I'm upset about something or in a mood or mode and I don't figure it out, boy, I tell you, it feel like, but that's why I work hard. I don't know what it feel like. I can't even explain it. But I'm going to try, and that's what I be trying to do. Put it into words. Words are very important. Very, very important. And if you learn how to use them, I think they go a long way. And that's what I be trying to do. Learn how to use my words. Well, I tell you, they said closed mouth don't get fed. Well, I'll tell you. You got to feed your soul. You got to feed your mind. You got to feed a lot of stuff. Feed your body. Hey. I was talking to a client the other day, and I'm like, man, I don't care. Taste is not the most important thing to food to me. Like, I'll just be hungry. And when I'm hungry, I just need to eat. I don't care what it tastes like. Heck, I don't feel like I taste it most of the time going down. I just need to eat. Yeah. My client was like, I can't do that. If it don't taste like nothing, I ain't eating it. I'm thinking, hey, I don't know. I just need the food to live. I don't eat to live. Wait, I don't live to eat. I eat to live. There we go. Hey, today's a different kind of morning walk. It's a little bit later in the day. I mean, it's still morning, Yep, technically. But it's a little bit later in the day. Nobody's out here, and it's a Saturday, so that's pretty cool. I wonder what that's all about. Normally, it'd be all kinds of people out here, especially on a Saturday. And especially with me being out here a little later in the day, you would think everybody be up already. Nope, not today. No problem with me, though. I come out here and spend time by myself all the time. Yeah. Hey, so tell me something that's going on in y'all world. I've been seeing a lot of comments, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been on it like I normally would. I've been having a lot going on inside my head mainly, though. Nothing's going on in life that I feel like should have me in a bad mood, other than losing them Ducks last night. I'm saying, I don't feel like going through that today, huh? We're gonna go this way. Yep, I just made a change on the fly. How about that? That's called growth. I just did something different, and it ain't gonna affect me. Oh man, I'm having a good day today, though. It's crazy how that works. Because today, I thought that after I had that incident with the Ducks last night, when I woke up this morning, I thought, like, man, it's gonna be a hard day. It's gonna be a hard day. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't. And I don't understand that because I feel like it should have been. Sometimes I feel like my emotions don't be lining up, but it do. Like this, I feel like I should have been hurt. Like, man, I feel bad. I do feel bad. But I ain't like upset. Like I know I didn't know what I was doing. I know I'm doing my best. I feel like I could have did better, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know this gonna sound crazy. I didn't want Ducks. I wanted to help the Ducks. Well, maybe I helped them a little bit, but last night had to be brutal for them. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Well, because the ones that survive, they don't know what to do with themselves. They know they short numbers. They don't know why they short numbers, except for the ones I dispatched right in front of them. Oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna have to dispatch a brown one last night. He saw me dispatch that white one. He was like, yeah, I could walk. I'm like, all right, let's get back to the house with the rest of them. Hey, he sure did. I feel bad, because that means he clearly knew what was going on with that pellet gun. And when I walked out to dispatch the other one this morning, boy, he went right in the water with the other ones. I'm like, how do y'all know what a gun looks like? How do you know? I guess he just kind of figured it was a stick he had never seen before, and he wasn't feeling too good. And so he figured that stick must have been here for him. And I think that was one of the boys that I took down that day. Hey, it's a sad day, yeah, but I think it's like such is life, maybe, or it's part of nature, maybe. I don't know. My neighbor told me when I was picking the duck up out of his yard, he's like, hey, coyotes and foxes, that's something you can't control. He's like, I'm like, yeah, I get it. That's how the circle of life goes. But boy, I tell you. But what I did learn last night is, and today, I always wondered if I could, kill a duck and slaughter it. And I'm saying, I feel like I could after last night and this morning, because I never looked at these ducks as pets, even though I did. I mean, I'm walking them and stuff like that. I never took the time to name them. I never wanted to name them. Never thought I was gonna name them. When the kids started naming them, I said that'd be a bad idea. But they named 2 of them. And then luckily, the 2 grew older and you couldn't tell them apart from the rest. So we don't know which ones we lost still, but I have a feeling Sally's probably not part of the clan anymore. She's probably not part of the flock. There was another one, I forgot what they named it, but I'm sure that one didn't make it either. I'm not sure. All I know is we started out with 12 and we got 3. That means 9 of the original are gone. And then I got 3 that aren't originals that are still here. And I got a feeling When all the white ducks are gone, I'll still have 3 brown ducks. So maybe the brown duck love-hate relationship is going to end up being a love relationship just because they can survive anything. I found that out. Brought them down here to the creek. They made it back home in the dark. So they had to survive some of this stuff that's out here. And then they survived last night, which I knew they would. I'm telling you, they are so fast. It's hard for me to catch them. I mean, I catch them, but I think that's because they don't be running as hard as they can for me. They know I'm gonna catch them. They kind of want me to catch them. But then sometimes they don't. Last night, they wanted me to catch them. Oh my goodness, it's like, hey, get me back to the house. That's what happened the first time they got attacked. And then they listened well. Today, I don't know. I think every last one of my ducks got PTSD now. And they've been rampaged through. Yep. Don't know how that looks or seems to y'all, but tell me what y'all think. I don't know. I got a comment that said to try and find a petting zoo for them or something like that. I only got 3 left. I was kind of hoping that I would have some. I'm talking about 3 white ones. The brown ones, I think they'll make it. I mean, they proven themselves through the night. They are invincible. I'm not saying they're invincible, but hey, it's gonna have to be all the white ducks gone before a coyote can catch them brown ducks. Or fox. They gonna have to run. And that's why I won't put the brown ones in the cage. Oh, there go another chipmunk. That's why I won't put the brown ones in the cage though, because I feel like they have a better chance of running for their lives if they can get out of the cage and run. So the white ducks, I'm using the cage to protect them because they can't protect themselves. But if something chooses to go after them inside the cage, they're not gonna make it. So the brown ducks, they have the advantage right now because they can get as far away from that cage as they want. But the white ducks have the protection around them, so I think that made it fair for both of them. And I figured the brown ducks will give, the coyotes will give chase after the brown ducks and leave the white ducks in the cage. And then the brown ducks will be able to get away. So I'm kind of hoping that the combination of that makes it so it works for both ducks, the brown ducks and the white ducks. Brown ducks drive the coyotes away. White ducks get to live to see another day. Now, brown ducks are fast enough to get away, but I don't know if they're fast enough to get away when they're the only thing being focused on. Because how I feel is they're fast enough to get away because you don't have to be faster than the coyote or the fox. You just got to be faster than the slowest duck. And that's what the brown ducks have to their advantage. So I guess tonight we'll find out if the brown ducks survive and if my idea works. I do like figuring stuff like this out. But now that I have so few ducks, if I can go find a small something that's not gonna be $600, I'll go and buy it and they can stay in that. But it won't be any more going in the garage because that did not work out well for me. If I would have had to do what I did last night and then get up on time this morning and let them out, they would have been pissed with me again today. Maybe not, because they would remember what happened last night. Hey, they were sitting at the garage. The ones that were healthy, they were at the garage door like, hey, let us in. Let us in. We want in. I'm like, yeah, I normally don't. What's the problem? Oh, they learned. They need me. Well, at least the white ones do. The brown ones don't. There was only one brown one at the door. He was like, hey, let me in. 2 white ones and 1 brown one. But yeah, this morning's walk was a little bit different. Like I said, my knee feel good though. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sorry I'm talking about these ducks all the time, but hey, these ducks have been a learning lesson for me. Will I ever do it again? I don't know. I'm hoping that it don't end, so I don't have to do it again. I hope that I can at least save a couple ducks until I get a pond, but I want them ducks to not be, basically I think it'll just be the brown ones. And I think that's what I'm gonna do today, work on that pond all day. Because that's the fastest way to get it, so these ducks have a place to go. But now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that it's only 6 ducks left, I don't care if they walk into my, I know it sounds horrible. I don't feel like half of the ducks can do nearly as much damage as 11 ducks did. 11 ducks would eat my hosta flower bed, and they would tear up 1 flower a day at least. And they would crush it. And I didn't want that to happen to my neighbor's flowers. But now with just 6 ducks and 3 of them being free all the time, I don't think I'm gonna have any problems with the neighbors. I don't think so at all. And the little 3 brown ducks, they look like mallards. So if they're in somebody's yard, everybody will just think they're mallard ducks. So, and they can fly away when you run outside to chase them off. But when you got 11 white ducks, you know those are somebody's, they belong to somebody. So I think the brown ducks will be fine. And if they're not, hey, it'll be fine. I hate that I feel that way, but I do. Because I feel like ever since those brown ducks got a mind of their own, they've been leading my white ducks. They've been leading my white ducks more than I have. And I don't mind it, and especially now that all the white ducks are gone. And it's like, but now I feel like it just turned into a survival of the fittest. But I guess I gave them all a healthy age to start at. But now I gotta figure out what to do with them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a little cage for them. Me and the wife will go to the store today and figure out how I'll go to Tractor Supply store and see what I can get. Now that I got half as many ducks, I only need half as much space. So, not gonna be spending nearly as much money. And I think I will try and keep these last 3 in a cage. Keep them safe. I can deal with 3 ducks, no problem. They're not trouble. 6 ducks, I mean, the other 3 are free. So I don't consider them to be ducks I have to take care of. I will be feeding them and watering them. But they're gonna be able to just run around the yard and do whatever the heck they want. I think we'll have a better relationship if I don't even bother with the brown ducks. Like, don't even tell them what to do. Just let them go and be free. I think they'll like that better. As long as I don't have to put them in the garage anymore, I don't really care. But it was hard when I had to tell them where to go. But now that I don't have to tell them where to go anymore, I think we're gonna make it better. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming out on another morning walk with me. I'm going back. We're gonna get on Penny. We're gonna do some digging because we gotta get a pond dug. Hey, thank y'all again for tuning in. Hey, this your boy, and I'm out. There you go. That's what's left. 3 and 3. 3 and 3.